Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's our visitors and the New England Patriots. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Foxborough. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is May. We'll set up the screen. It's Pittman out there wide. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's either going to lose yards on that play, and now it is third and goal.
Third down and goal to go.
Here goes the and that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, a troubling development here in this AFC title game. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. First carry here for Devon Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 29, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one out wide to Achane. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Finds room inside the 40. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown Thunderbirds. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Thunderbirds move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Manning's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's a close game early on. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Madden. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Thunderbirds are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
So even though they avoided the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards.
31 yards. First down, Thunderbirds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the carry, it's Achane. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Third down coming up.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 48-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Thunderbirds go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. We'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, a troubling development here in this AFC title game. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He's got a 1st down inside the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
The extra point is good. And the Pats will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10. On the ground, here is H.N. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Once again, it's H.N. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll toss it here to H.N. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
To throw is Mahomes. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Thunderbirds are going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
This pass taken in by Shaheed. Still going. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Patriots. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Patriots make the lead 4. It is 17-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Yellow. 15. Easy.
Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, wide open is Thomas. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hey, 15. Where's that?
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Where's that?
Well run with H.A. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. 3rd and long.
Right on me. 15. Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow. Where's that?
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Patriots first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To throw on first down is May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. And And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They bring Chase in motion. On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a give to Achane. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Mahomes back. That's taken in by Achane. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. It's a little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5. On the handoff, this is Achane. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Thunderbirds will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
Great time to call up the draw. I mean, think about it. Like, it's third down, medium. Everyone's thinking this is third and pass. What are those defensive linemen doing? They are rushing the passer. Really nice change of pace here by the offensive play caller, and picks up a nice first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third and long, here's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, but it's a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.A. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Attack! Yellow! Go, rule there. 57, go. Hey, 57. Easy. Go.
Now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down, your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now give on the ground. Look at him go! Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down
at the 23-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
One, yellow. It's on the line, right? Hey, 43. 43. 43.
on second down. Mahomes hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Third and 11.
Easy.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Off the play fake, it's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We'll go with the draw play here on second down. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. George Karloftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
Evans in punt formation.
Taken at about the 6. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Houston.
On 1st and 10, it's H.M. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second
Play
and
action here. Mahomes. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Derek Brown. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll run here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, red line, 43! 43! Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got it inside the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Houston.
Yellow.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep it.
And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta-have-it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And now their entire season, their dreams of a Super Bowl trip come down to this 2-point conversion. Gotta have it to tie. Running for the tie. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion works. And we might be headed to overtime.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll go right and find his running back. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes 2nd down.
All right, here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
49-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And a timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Now, on 2nd and long. Here we go. One final play. That's dropped left side by Pitts. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. If there's a defensive score, it's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Run out of the gun, and it's 2. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And this time they are ready for him. Throws for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Another run here with 2. And they only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one intercepted. Into space. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So it's a win for the Patriots as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.